It's April, and that means the best time to list your house for sale is almost here. That is, if you homeowners want to see lots of interest in your house, sell your house quickly, and pocket some extra cash. Hi, I'm Chasity, Lousteau real estate broker in West Hills, California, here with this month's West Hills Real Estate News. By the way, if you'd like to know anything else about selling, buying, financing, or relocating to the Los Angeles area, contact me here. All of my contact information is in the description below. Get in touch and we can have a private conversation about your unique situation. Now, I'm going to share the best week to list your house for sale a little bit later in the video. But before I do, drop a comment below and tell me what week you think it is. Okay, let's look at the numbers for the end of last month, March 2024. Last month's real estate data for West Hills tells me three things. Housing inventory is still low. Demand for buyers is still high. And home prices are very much up, substantially in my opinion, from the previous month in February as well as last year at the same time. First, I'm going to flip through these slides quickly so you can see the actual numbers. Then we'll talk about the opportunities and what this could mean for you if you want to sell your home this spring. First up, supply of homes in West Hills. Month supply of inventory is at 1.2, almost 15% lower than what we had the same time last year. There were 35 new listings for single family residences. That's the same as last year and about the same as February. Next, we'll look at demand. That means the number of buyers out there wanting to buy homes compared to the number of houses we have for sale. The active listings were down about 20% from last year at 34 units. Pending sales, those homes that are under contract and are going to close, were at 28 for March, and that was actually up about 12%. But the actual closed sales at 26 units was down about 27% from last year. Additional indicators for buyer demand are the number of days on market. That's the number of days it took to actually sell the house. And the median days on market was 7 in March, down almost 77%. That's a really big difference from what we had last year. The median shows to contract at 1.5, that was down 90%. And the median percentage of original list price was just over 100% at 100.4. That was actually up slightly at 1.7%. What these numbers are telling us is West Hills is a desirable location in Los Angeles for homeowners. We still don't have quite the number of houses that we need to support all the buyers. Therefore, the buyers are competing against their homes. Homes are selling quickly, and it continues to put upward pressure on those home prices, and that's why our home prices are staying up. You can see on this slide, the average home price appreciation was up over 27% from last year. I have to say, I was a little surprised by how big of a jump this number was, over 27% compared to last year's negative 13%, which we really didn't lose a lot of appreciation last year. It was more of a rebalance from the prior year that was also in the double digits. When we look at the average sales price for single family residences here in West Hills, that number is over $1.3 million. That number is almost $200,000 higher than the homes that sold in February. This increase in price is fantastic news for those home sellers who are ready to take advantage of what this market can give them when they sell their house. I always like to throw this chart in here for anyone who thinks that buying a home or investing in real estate may not be a good investment. As you can see, home prices have moved steadily upward since the recovery after the housing crash back in 2006. Continuing on with home prices for single family residences here in West Hills, the average price per square foot was at $578 in March. And if you'd like a historical look at what house prices and home price appreciation rates have done over the past 10 years, you can pause and take a look at this graph. Furthermore, I've broken down the average home price appreciation rates for the past 12 months, the last 10 years for the month of March specifically, and then the last 10 years overall. Once again, homeowners, if you chose to buy a house here in West Hills, it looks like you made a pretty good decision. If you are thinking about selling your house either this spring or later in the year, what the March numbers are telling us, and really the data has been telling us over the past several months, is housing inventory is still low, buyer demand is still high, homes can sell quickly if they are priced right and ready to sell. And most certainly, home prices and home price appreciation are up. If you had a chance to view the spring housing market update video here, the upward trend in home prices continues here in West Hills, as well as in many cities around Los Angeles. And that's because of supply and demand. We simply don't have enough houses for all the buyers who want to buy. Now that we are clearly in the middle of the spring housing market for 2024, I don't see any indicators that would show those trends are slowing down. In order for home prices to drop, a couple of things would need to happen. We either need an influx of housing inventory or we need buyer demand to basically stop. Many homeowners are already locked into a lower interest rate than what they could get now if they were to go purchase a new home. So it's creating this lock-in effect where homeowners are staying put. There's no need to make a lateral move. That being said, there are some homeowners who need to sell and move and aren't so sensitive to current mortgage interest rates. And that's what's keeping our housing market moving. Also, don't expect buyer demand to simply stop. The Fed is expected to lower interest rates later in the year. They don't seem to be in a hurry to do it now, but we do expect that will happen. And when that does, I also anticipate more buyers will enter back into the market and create more competition. All of these indicators continue to support solid, stable home prices. So sellers, spring is shaping up to be an ideal time for you to sell. You currently have less competition. You can attract more buyers to your home when it's priced accordingly and ready to sell. You can likely get a prime price for your home. Plus, you can sell fast and be on your way to your next home. And as I promised in the beginning of the video, for those of you ready to move fast, the best week to list your house for sale this year is the third week of April. According to a recent report from Realtor.com, April 14th through 20th may be the sweet spot, offering home sellers the best combination of market factors: high buyer demand, low competition from other sellers, and fewer price reductions than the typical week of the year. So if you've been holding off on selling your home and you have a strong, motivating reason to make a move, this could be just what you need to make your decision and get in on the action. And if you're not quite ready to sell now, that's okay too. I have a feeling you will be in good shape to sell all throughout spring. When you are serious and ready to get started, then check out this video, Home Maintenance for Sellers, or get in touch with me and we will create a custom home selling plan for you and your home. I do hope you found this West Hills Real Estate News helpful. I share insights just like this every single month so you can stay informed and be confident when selling your home. Again, I'm Chasity, Lousteau Real Estate Broker in West Hills, California. I give you the keys to sell, buy, and finance your home with confidence.